Hello and welcome, one and all. And you join us for this Indian T20 League.
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the route. A killer blow. And that's consecutive sixes.
That was seen so early. Timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Smacks that away through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yada coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Sharma goes all the way, massive strike, and that's two in a row.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch, and admire. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Oh, that's six. That's going right out of the ground. Sharma with a magnificent pull shot.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Perfectly timed.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for four.
Good catch, out. Didn't time it at all and mid on with an easy catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
Oh, what a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Deep. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Got forward and that's racing to the boundary. No point running.
Well, that was just a super shot. Plays a straight one and it's raced to the boundary. Beautiful on drive.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Kishan goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. It's going a long way. What a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Gone, knocked him over, just too much pace there.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Srh Vs Lsg.
Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Pulled away with flair and style, and it's gone all the way for 6.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Head, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Head, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, shouldered arms. It's a horrible piece of batting.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Yada from the south end. Huge. That has flown.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Misses everything. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. How will he reply?
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
No. Terrible shot. Over. The Sunrisers are 134 for 3.
They've set the ground on fire and entertained the crowd this power play. 2020 batting at its best.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Deep over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
The Super Giants with a massive shout.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Trouble!
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
That's the over. The Sunrisers, 194 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Needs a dot ball.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Straight to the field. Oh, simple run out. gone, nowhere near making it.
It's another wicket, it's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers, 209 for 4. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. What a shot, made a cracking sound off the bat. It's a slog sweep away for a maximum.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Mulder has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Power and precision in that shot.
Picked that ball with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
Gets that away. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Marsh from the north end.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
End of the over, 7 off it. The Sunrisers, 234 for 5.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Oh, fantastic catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. That's out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Nice shot, straight to Gully. Gone, great catch. Great take by Gully, what a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Srh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely bowling. Everyone's gone up. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. A very aggressive shot to play off the first ball of the innings. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. Sharmy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edged, what a ball. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. The Super Giants are 4 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Charming from the south end. A new bowler is coming into the attack. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Perfectly timed. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 7 runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 25 for none. Sharma, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, whack! Kick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
That's the over. The Super Giants are 36 for none. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Too full, should get what he deserves.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Super Giants, 48 for none. Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Brilliant diving stop. Gets that away.
What a lovely shot when it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Ready, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nearly gets the edge. Ready with a great delivery there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Out! What a screamer. Super catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
End of the over. The Super Giants are 61 for 1.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Sharma getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the field with a great shot. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 3 off it. The Super Giants are 75 for 2. Sharma from the north end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Drilled that one away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bowling fielders look really confident. 2 falling straight. It's punched wide and square leg. 4 more.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. no. Terrible shot. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 5 off it. The Super Giants are 89 for 2.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control, and finds the boundary.
Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Goes over the top with that shot. Got that away nicely. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Super Giants, 100 for 2.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Edge, but it drops safely. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The Sunrisers has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Chaha from the north end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Chaha shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the field with a great shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
17 runs out of there. The Super Giants are 121 for 2.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Edged, unplayable. Couldn't get it through the field. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Drilled that one away. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, the Super Giants are 130 for 3. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh yes, oh brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep with some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Edged it. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Pooran watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Charming, overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. One for the textbook. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Pant wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was will the bowler respond?
Mulder, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
The last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Edge, but it drops safely. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Wow, that's missed a lot. Hoorah, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Hand goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Perfectly timed. Massive outside edge. It's gone all the way over for 6. Hoorah, classy squares off.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Edged, what a ball.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge edge. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. The Super Giants, 229 for 3.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Cummins given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Have to go for it now.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge.
That's a great win. Really did feel that the first innings display put enough runs on the board, and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.